my name is Ebony Camarillo, LCSW, with the Oasis Treatment Center. Today's video is over the Serenity Prayer. The Serenity Prayer is one of my favorite tools to use because it covers so many different circumstances and is so applicable to everything we do in our life. I'm going to read over the poem in its entirety, and then we'll break it down with each stanza or each line to get a further understanding. So it reads, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So the first line says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Operative word being serenity. Serenity means peace. Serenity means calm. Serenity speaks to a happiness in doing it. So it's not just to accept the things I cannot change. It doesn't say reluctantly, painfully, slowly, eventually, but for me to be able to do it with serenity, for me to feel good, for me to feel at peace with those things that I cannot change. Let's go over some of those things we cannot change. We can't change anyone else. Most often we can't change our environment. There are lots of things about ourselves that we can't change. We can't change our diagnosis. We can't change our orientation. We can't change a lot of our physical characteristics. If you're tall, you're tall. You're dark, you're dark. You are who you are. So there are lots of things that while they may trouble us or annoy us or bother us, that we simply cannot change. You can love another person with everything you have in you. You can want so desperately for them to just tweak a little bitty thing. That's not the way it works. We must use serenity to accept the things we cannot change. We cannot reluctantly accept a person. We cannot, with all of this doubt and fear, say that we're going to move on to the next step. Without the serenity there, then you're going to continue fighting a fight that you cannot win. Serenity speaks to allowing things to go just how they were supposed to go. It speaks to having that peace and that letting go of the need to fight. When you have serenity about the things you cannot change, you are then ready to move forward to number 2, which is the courage to change the things I can. Operative word here being courage. Not let me complain enough until things change. Let me whine enough until things change. Let me point it out to the whole rest of the world until things change. But let me personally have the courage, meaning that it is going to be hard, meaning it is going to be difficult, meaning it is going to require work and something different on my part. When you need courage to do something, that speaks to the way that you are doing it. You're not doing it with an unease or, I think this is gonna fail, but I'm gonna try anyway. When you do something courageously, you are stepping out on faith that the outcome will be what you need it to be. When you take that first step, when you're doing it with courage, you may not know what the second or the third or the fourth step look like. When you're moving with courage, you are focusing on your end goal and saying that this is the thing I want, and I am willing to take a step, whether a small or a big, a fast or a slow, but at least a step in that direction. Courage says that even though it's hard, even though it's uncomfortable, I am still willing to do this with all of me. Not with one foot hanging out, not with all this reservation and negativity. The courage says that you're going to do it with everything you've got, whether or not you want to do it. And the ending here, the wisdom to know the difference. Operative word being wisdom. So often we get caught up in trying to change the things we can't and taking peace with the things that we can change. Sometimes the things we can change seem so big. Like, can I really get a new job? Or can I really be happy? Can I really get out of a toxic relationship? The things that we can change seem so big. Can I change my weight? that it seems easier to just apply serenity to those things. Oh, I weigh what I'm gonna weigh, or the summer gonna get whatever body I got to give it. Those are great things to say to ourselves, but we have to know the difference. We have to have the wisdom between what can't be changed and what can. My weight can be changed. My views can be changed. My relationships can be changed. My happiness can be changed. My mental health can be changed. There are lots of things that can't be changed. The way my brain works cannot be changed. Only my response to how my brain works can be changed. My body may not be able to be changed, but my weight or my cholesterol or my blood sugar levels, all of those things can be changed. So being able to say what can and can't be changed by me personally is going to determine my future. It's going to determine what I'm capable of. So having the wisdom to know I can change this, so I will, or having the wisdom to know I can't change this, so I'm going to accept it wholeheartedly, that's what's going to make the difference to the outcome. Knowing when you can do something and when you can't, knowing when to be accepting and when to be different, when to step out on faith and have the courage to do something new. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Feel free to leave them below in the comments. Thanks for watching.